Hello. Welcome to Mash Debaters Presents Movie Reviews. My name is DeAndre Robinson. These are my friends. Say hello, friends.
Hey, this your boy CJ. All right. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
What up, it's your boy Evan Hamataki, aka Stimmy Hoffa. If y'all sat through this whole movie, you're a trooper. This was long. This is a long one.
It didn't feel long to me.
It did not feel long. I blinked and I realized I was 2 hours in. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, it didn't feel long to me.
It felt long to me.
Everything feels long to you, old man.
All right. So with that being said, this is Mash Debaters. We're doing the movie reviews, but we're really home of comedic debates. Please watch out for our next movie review where we'll be doing the classic or unclassic Super Mario Brothers. With that being said, we're gonna get into the Snyder Cut Justice League. Now, to me personally, I thought that this was better than the first one. The original.
It was.
The theatrical cut, I thought was better than the theatrical cut. That's just me personally. I felt, me personally, I said this on my social media, that if they would have made this, no, don't get me wrong, even if Zack Snyder did the theatrical cut back in 2017, I think people would have hated the movie. And I'm going to say why, because he would have had to cut so much shit out of this, because it's 4 hours, that you can't put a 4-hour movie in the movie theater and expect to get money. Warner Brothers would have said, fuck that, and then
yes, you can.
But he essentially could have done a Justice League Part 1 and a Justice League Part 2. You know damn well the Warner Brothers would have been like, I'm cool with that because it's money. Two movies means more revenue.
So I'm getting to that. Actually, what happened was this movie was supposed to spawn the DCCU.
Right.
So they actually had on a drawing board, they had Justice League Part 1, they had Part 2. They had the 3 parts. They had 3 parts.
Yeah.
Dark Superman was supposed to kill everybody in the second part.
See, that right there for me is the ideal stopping point. You end Justice League Part 1 right before they bring Superman back, or they bring Superman back and that's boom, credits. And then the whole second movie is the shit afterwards.
I will have to show you the drawing board, because they had some good shit for the drawing board. So, just like always, spoiler alert is in review. You haven't seen it, go watch it, then come.
You better dedicate some time.
Watch it first, and watch this.
Bring a snack.
So, something to like about this. Number one, I was happy as all hell that this is a rated R movie.
Yes.
I was so happy it was a rated R movie. No disrespect to MCU. Listen, I don't listen to MCU. However, I'm a little tired of the cookie cutter kumbaya shit. I wanted something real and raw. Yo, listen. I want to hear some fucks. I want to see somebody's head get chopped.
With some fucks.
I want to see somebody's head get chopped off. I want to see all that shit. So I'm happy as hell that it was a rated R movie. And it was a good rated R movie. No, if it's Deadpool and actually Logan, because they both were rated R, was 2 very, very, really, really, really good rated R movies. However, DC came up with this rated R movie. I was happy that was a rated R movie. I was happy as hell.
The only other rated R theatrical release was what? Killing Joke, right? The animated one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it was nice to see DC, like the DCEU, dip its toes into the rated R, because it was necessary. It's always been, Snyder's always had a darker vision, and I don't think you can do a dark vision of something where you say, "Hey, frick you, man."
Mm-hmm. Well, nothing wrong though.
The thing is, DC has always been darker than Marvel, like in the comic books from the beginning. So to have them, from the beginning, DC was always way darker.
Yeah.
Then to have them like doing
true.
PG movies. Then have them doing PG movies instead of rated R.
So nothing wrong. Like a lot of the content now is definitely like I said, Harley Quinn, Doom Patrol, and Teen Titans. That's all like like me. And I don't know what TV ratings already are, but that's
I think
they're
TVMAs, TVMAs or whatever.
Yeah, mature audiences.
All right, so let's break it down like we normally do. All right, first of all, I'm not gonna lie. when it first came on and they showed like the Superman seeing Lois die, because that was actually Lois in his arms. We're seeing Lois die, uh, and he did that big scream. I laughed. I'm not gonna lie. I laughed. Listen, it really sounded like he was taking a shit, like a mean harsh shit. Like, and it was a scream that heard around the world. That shit went everywhere.
The thing that throws me off is too, because this came out after I just finished watching The Witcher. So it's seeing him as Superman after seeing him as Geralt from The Witcher. It's like I totally forget it's the same dude. Mm-hmm. So it was different, but
it's the chin.
Mm-hmm. So
it's a non CGI chin. That's what throws you off.
So this is what happens. I mean, they do the flash forward, but it come back. Batman knows that he saw a vision from future Flash that said, "Listen, yo, you better get fucked up." So you need a team. You need a team here. You need to pick a team to hurry up to the team. So first person Batman would go see was Aquaman. Aquaman gave him the big fuck you. A weird big fuck you, but a big fuck you. But he basically said fuck you in a nice way, but it was still a big fuck you because he bounced into the water. But then they start singing like Negro hymns in the background. So
that was so weird, and I know that was different from the original, but I was like, what the fuck?
Next you see the big save from Wonder Woman. He shoot like literally some terrorists which was going to kill everybody was a bunch of kids, and she saved them all. That was a good woman empowerment scene. She said, "I want to be just like you when I grow up. So you could be anybody you want." That I fuck with that. Bravo to that scene. That's the only lighthearted thing that happens in the
movie. Someone on Twitter was like, that whole bank scene was better than all of Wonder Woman 1984.
It was.
That honestly, that was my favorite Wonder Woman scene of the entire movie. Was that bank scene?
True shit.
So now we pin on to the Amazons, and the box opens. The box opens. I'm not gonna lie, I love Steppenwolf in this movie. Yo, oh my goodness, I did. Yo, compared to what he was in 2017, Steppenwolf was a beast in this movie. I liked him in this movie. I did.
Okay, all right. I like the character in this movie over the original. But the way they did him as CGI and the way this face, I hated the original stuff.
He looked tiny. He was like,
the original one was garbage. The second one worse. His face off. No. I said the character's better. The CGI, the way they made him look,
the way
worse.
he looked, he did look a little off in the face.
He was like fucking Dick Tracy's baby face. Just I know.
Okay, number one. I like the CGI better for Steppenwolf in this movie. That's me personally. Two, he's a fucking monster. We supposed to look like fucking Squidward. Like Idris Elba. Like, look, come on. Squidward. like he's a fucking monster. He's supposed to look ugly as shit.
I will say this: I could not stand the Amazon scene. I was just like, can this just be over with? Because like none of them have the same power as what Wonder Woman does. So Steppenwolf should have mowed through them.
Well, he technically did.
He did.
But they survived, and they basically survived at least. But
and he had a bunch of help too. So
I was like I'm kind of over this scene. I'm not saying it was a bad point because we also go back to Themyscira in the original one, but I was just like I'm just kind of over this.
I mean I like this scene because to me personally, like I wrote this down. To me personally, he murked the Amazons and then bounced. He basically said, "Give me this fucking box. I'm out."
No, I'm saying they should have died because whoever created the vault is a fucking moron.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, how you get into that? All right, I understand, closing all the doors and shit. But why you make it that you have to be on the inside of the doors to close them? That's dumb as shit.
How is it that you don't have a trap from the outside that breaks the beam supporting everything? Like what?
Yeah, thank you.
You have the arrow that flies over the ocean. You can't shoot an arrow through all them posts right there?
Yo, real shit. Yo, the queen was tough as a shit, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes.
she let everybody get died. She let everybody die.
Yeah.
She let everybody die.
All right, see y'all. Hey, hold it open. All right. Thank you.
Okay. And then
that shit was hilarious though. I'm sorry.
And then like Evan said, the main Steppenwolf got the box, and then she do the arrow over the ocean. Then goes to the Aquaman scene, another Aquaman scene where he saves a fisherman, take the whiskey bottle, say it's on him, and then just go into the water.
He a whole ass alcoholic.
He really is. So,
yeah, for real.
But here's the thing. So I mean, this was a 4-hour movie, right? And I'm thinking about like which ways that this could be cut. This could be cut down a little bit more. You could have got rid of that fucking.
You could have taken that scene out.
That scene
was not important.
Yeah, it was not important at all. It wasn't.
Actually, there were a lot of scenes in here that could have been taken out.
No, there's definitely a lot of scenes you could have taken out. A lot of slow motion shit you could have taken out as well.
There's a lot of establishing shots too, like where they're flying over the city with dramatic music in the background. Like I get that they wanted to show Zack Snyder's his version of the movie, but there's still shit that could have been kicked out of this movie that would have been perfectly fine for conveying Zack Snyder's message. Like it could have been a 315 instead of a 402.
So,
the thing is, I'm pretty sure that they did take a bunch of stuff out, man. I'm thinking his original
his was like 9 hours, bro. He literally does a full backstory for every character in the movie on top of he's like they were born here, died here, up and down.
Yeah, I could see that shit.
So,
he's just had to watch it like masterpiece.
All right, so then we get to Diana, aka Wonder Woman, talking to Bruce and telling him what's happening, and she talked about that first war. I fucks with that first war scene. Listen,
with the lantern and Zeus and fucking Ares.
Yeah.
I fuck with that first war scene. I like the fact that they had to kill somebody big, so they killed the Green Lantern. They fucked up Darkseid.
Yeah.
Zeus hit them with that Kamehameha lightning bolt.
Hey, and also shout out to fucking the teacher from Harry Potter. I believe it was Lupin. Lupin is the guy who plays Ares in this. You can't see his full face because it's covered by a mask. But shout out to Remus Lupin for playing Ares in this as well.
And then I forgot. I think it was. I think it was Poseidon. Somebody that chopped Darkseid in the neck or the neck shoulder area.
Oh no, that was I think that was King Bor or something like that.
Yeah.
It was the King of Atlantis before Aquaman, like all the current stuff. It's the dude who he takes the spear from in the movie.
So then Darkseid, listen, I can't beat the motherfucker. He ran. I fuck with that. I fucks with that. That's a really really good story. They didn't have this in the
no.
At all.
Yeah, they didn't have Darkseid at all. It was just a Steppenwolf.
You saw Darkseid in the original, but it was brief.
Yeah, it was super brief.
Yeah, no, you saw. No, I'm saying no. Steppenwolf was the main bad guy in the whole thing.
Right.
He worked for Darkseid, but Darkseid was really nowhere in.
And I get
it was all about Steppenwolf.
And I get that part. However, we in the theater cut, you know that the Steppenwolf is working for Darkseid. He said it a couple times. We know now why he went to, like there was no real reason.
We know why Darkseid needs Earth. Yeah, right, because of the anti-life. Yeah.
We go to Flash. Flash is broke. He has three dead-end jobs according to his dad. His dad says his dad do the honorable thing, like I feel like all honorable, like everybody think that dad is like they leave me alone. I'm bad for you. I'm toxic for you. Leave me alone. All right, so he goes to see the dog, the dog job. He sees Iris West. Iris West gives that sexy look. Kept looking at his ass, and then she's about to die because of it. She gets a car crash. Barry sees it. He runs fast. Now he runs fast that everybody can see. He's super fast because he's the Flash. However, how he ran in that fucking slow, in that super, I hated how he ran. Like I hated.
It was stupid.
He ran. That shit was. Oh my goodness, that shit was fucking stupid as fuck. Oh my goodness, I hated how he ran that. All right.
Yeah, and it shows that he doesn't know he doesn't have all of his abilities yet.
No, not
because
yet.
he fucking ran through the glass instead of
going through it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then by the end of the movie, he learns how to phase.
We'll go to Cyborg. Now, to me personally, I feel like Cyborg had the best character development from the first movie to this movie.
Yes.
Like you didn't know shit about Cyborg outside of his dad brought him back to life. His arc was high as fuck in the movie. I fuck with Cyborg. He basically like the heart and soul of Justice League. Yeah.
He could have been classified the main character of this movie.
Could have been. The most powerful one, no, but definitely probably the star. Yeah, probably the star of the movie. So he had the biggest like character arc. However, I felt like who took a dive, but still had a good character arc was Batman and Bruce. But we still had enough information about Bruce. Like, oh yeah, cool, we know about Bruce. So that was cool.
Because everybody knows about Bruce Wayne and Batman. So yeah, the other characters definitely needed like more time and more develop, and more.
Especially the ones that didn't have their own standalone movies.
Well,
exactly.
So Cyborg and Flash is getting their own standalone movies. That's still in development.
They're getting them, yeah. It just hasn't happened yet.
It hasn't happened yet. I'm not gonna lie.
I could see that.
When Cyborg started really using his powers, I'm not gonna lie. I want to be Cyborg. I want to be him, but have his powers because what he did, another like all feel good moment. What he did for that lady, that lady, give her what 100K. Like just give her take this bread. She was happy as hell. Like, oh, that right there was smooth. Plus, all his visions and like back and forward logs and shit. Like he was in it. Like he could see. I fuck with how they did Cyborg. Cyborg was amazing in this fucking movie. I thought so. Here's the thing. Another thing. I thought the Flash was funnier in this movie, which I like my Flash funny. No disrespect to the Arrowverse Flash, but he's not funny to me.
They're two different Flashes for sure.
Way too serious. I love the fact that Ben Affleck's Bruce Wayne said what I always say, and that when he said in the last movie too, but when he said, "What's your superpower?" I'm rich. See, Bruce Wayne's superpower is white privilege.
That's what I turned to Alexis. I turned to Alexis and I literally said, "Huh, what's his superpower? He's rich." Oh, okay. It's not a superpower.
So, when women start talking to Cyborg, make him feel better. Like, listen, you gotta take what happened to you. Use a positive gain. He went away at first, but they came back, and then they went to go rescue people from Steppenwolf.
Steppenwolf, yeah. Including Victor Stone's dad's Silas Stone.
I like the battle. It's still the same battle from 2017. Like about the one thing I really two things actually I really fucking hated about that battle was one, Barry Allen twisted the ankle, and
oh my god, I know. Oh. Where's his speed healing? I'm sorry, but like in the Arrowverse Flash, the moment he gets hurt, his speed healing kicks in instantly. Where's the speed healing speed in this?
Yeah, he didn't have that speed healing at all. And then fucking Aquaman comes at the latest fucking time. The latest damn time. And people say, oh, that's a cool entrance. Fuck that entrance. You should have been there way before then. Like, I told you what's going to happen. Fuck you, Aquaman. That shit pissed me off.
Wait, hold on. No. He showed up the perfect time. He showed up when the water showed up. That's when he was supposed to be there.
Two other scenes that were cool, but you could have cut it out because we're not even going to see the shit anymore, was the Martian Manhunter scenes. Both those scenes you could have cut off.
Except the ending one is okay.
The ending one could cut off too, because we're never going to get that movie. Let me just say this: if you're not going to use him in other movies,
don't bring him in.
You should bring him in.
Right, I agree with that.
You had him in, and shout out to Dresser from Five Heartbeats for being Martian Manhunter. But if you're going to bring him in, you have to use him in different movies because
he's extremely powerful, but you just got to use him right.
So then they come up with the idea to save Superman. At first, everybody's in agreement, but then when they get to where Superman's ship is, they have some disagreements about it. But they still wake him up anyway. So he come back to life, as CJ would say, come back to life. Mm-hmm. All right, beat the shit out of everybody.
Everybody.
Beat the shit out of everybody, right? Which that happened in
that's in both versions. So
too. Take Lois Lane pimps off. Not gonna lie too. I'm starting to hate Batman voices. I am.
Yeah, go.
I'm starting to hate Batman voices because after that Batman, listen, how you gonna talk different from two motherfuckers that know you're Batman? Like I hate that shit with a passion.
You the last one. You the last holdout. Everybody been hating that shit for years.
Yeah, they come with a plan to go and fight Steppenwolf at his turf. First things first, I love this scene way more than I love in the 2017 for a couple of reasons. One, 2017 version, that family that had nothing to do with the fucking plot getting saved. They cut that shit off, and it was just about killing the parademons and getting a Steppenwolf. All right.
It was much more to the point, which was good.
One of my favorite things, this happened in 2017 too. One of my favorite things, and I know I shit on Aquaman a little bit on this. One of my favorite things was when Aquaman like fucking paraglided that fucking parademon. Like he rolled the shit that parademon. I was like, oh, all right, yeah, that's cool shit to me. I fucked with it, and then walked, then pimped off. Just walked off like it's cool just to fall for 18,000 feet in the air, and it's cool like that. So they all start fighting parademons. They do their job. They start fighting Steppenwolf. Steppenwolf get into Diana's head. Yo, where the fuck are you when I was fucking up your family? I was getting your family ass, but you wasn't there. What's up?
Right.
What's up? Get in their fucking head. Like she wanted. She wanted to rumble, but she couldn't handle it. She couldn't handle the smoke. She couldn't handle it. She couldn't handle the smoke. Even with those three together, she couldn't handle the smoke. So then we get into Flash, where Flash put the charge up Cyborg so they can put the mother boxes. Superman comes with I love too. Black Superman cape. Bravo to them. Bravo to bring back Superman cape. That motherfucker look cool as shit on that one. Then Flash runs super fast. By the way, for some reason, the fucking parademon
was able to see him while he's running fucking the speed of light. Yeah, that was bullshit.
And shoots him.
And hits him.
And hits him. And hits him. And
Flash's bitch ass super speed heal and don't hit quick enough.
My point exactly. So,
I'm sorry.
So technically they lose at first.
They lose.
Technically they lose at first. However, Flash breaks a rule.
He says it's time to break the rule. Yeah. The one rule of being a speedster.
Mm-hmm. And then he goes back in time.
Don't fuck with time.
Yeah. He runs back, which this sequence fucking beautiful.
Oh, it was fucking amazing.
So good.
Fucking amazing. He hits Stone. And goes into the mother boxes. The mother box try fucks with him a little bit. He said, "No, I got a new family now." Put him up, open the 3. Superman's there.
Superman whoops Darkseid or not Steppenwolf's ass, bro.
However,
cuts his horn off with his laser vision, beating the shit out of him.
Mm-hmm. I love how Steppenwolf dies. So Aquaman stabs him. Superman punch him really hard. He flies. Fuck Wonder Woman with the knife, with the sword, slice his head clean off.
Clean.
His head rolls into the boom tube right next to Darkseid.
Which, by the way, this whole time, Darkseid's sitting in the back. You see Darkseid, he's chilling like, I'm coming, bitches. Yeah, I'm in your ass.
He's watching the whole shit the whole time, and cut his head clean off. His head rolls into Darkseid's foot. His body comes to mind, and then all the Justice League look at Darkseid like, what's up? The only thing bad about this is that Snyder, he said this too. He wanted to have everyone see what he wanted for the future of the DCCU. The DCEU.
And this future sequence was fucking dope.
It was beautiful. I think it was 2 future sequences, a couple. Like after that, it spawned off. Barry Allen gets a new job, or like a real job, working at
CCPD.
Wonder Woman's going to become queen soon. Cyborg is cool with who he is. Aquaman. Now this is actually before Aquaman movie, so we all know what happened with Aquaman. And
Aquaman kind of just shunned it away again.
Mm-hmm. Superman is literally the same ending for the last time too. Bruce buys the bank. And
one of the best lines in the movie. How'd you get the house back from the bank? I bought the bank.
I bought the bank. Cool.
He put his dick out. He's like, I bought the bank.
Yeah. All right. So
that shit was amazing. I don't give a fuck.
So those were cool as shit. Like I fuck with those. But then the future scenes from Bruce,
oh my God.
Future scenes. No. Sorry. Then another scene before then is the same scene from the original Justice League. In that scene right there, Lex Luthor tells Deathstroke who Batman is. I want to kill Batman for free. It's personal. Oh, Batman is Bruce Wayne. Oh, cheers.
Dropped it.
Cheers. Okay. Then the next scene is the future scene where
it's in a future apocalyptic type scene.
Yeah. So here's some theories that people have. So remember, in the beginning, Superman had Lois Lane's body. Darkseid somehow comes to because this supposed to happen in Justice League 2. When Lois died, Darkseid killed Lois and converts Superman to be bad, and Superman kills everybody.
Yep.
Superman kills everybody. That's the theory. That's like I watched like so many YouTube and read so much that's the theory that he kills everybody, and the evil people, the bad guys, and the good guy have to come together to try to stop.
Which is why Deathstroke's there. Which is why the most anticipated scene of the entire movie with the Joker. Mm-hmm. Which can I give a shout out to the fucking Joker? Where he's like, who else is gonna give you a reach around? Mm-hmm. I was like, let's go. No. So it's
so that scene with that one like scene with Jared Leto and Batman like that was actually some good fucking talk. So you're afraid of death. Everybody you know in each fucking universe dies. But you don't die. And then
he brings up Harley. Batman brings up Harley.
Well, first he brings up Batman's peoples that died.
Right.
Then he brings up Robin that died. So how do you feel when I murk Robin? That's what he said.
He's like, you send a boy wonder to do a man's job, and I'm like, ooh, that's a Robin tease.
That's cold.
But Batman had something too. Batman said, "Oh, what happened when I had Harley Quinn in my hands?" I had Harley Quinn in the death, and before she died, she says, "Kill the Joker."
It was so powerful. Realistically, that's some of my favorite Batman Joker interactions that I've seen in any of the movies.
Yeah,
I love
Killing Joke. Killing Joke. The end of Killing.
Okay, but Killing Joke is its own thing because it's an animated thing. They can get away with so much more, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Live action wise, I think this was some of the best Batman Joker interactions outside of Bale and Heath Ledger in the interrogation scene in the prison. Other than that, this was some of my favorite. Some of my favorite Batman Joker interactions. It was intense.
Yeah.
Batman said "fuck."
He said fuck. Yeah.
And Batman said fuck.
He said I'm gonna fucking kill you. That's what he said.
It was so good.
Yes.
So good.
But Joker said, listen, we could be friends. As long as you have this card right here, we're friends.
I'm not gonna kill you.
I'm not gonna kill you. We're gonna be friends. That's what they gave him. So then he took the card because he needed his help. But then Superman came, and then Ben Affleck from the president wakes up. However, though, again, this last scene could have been taken out because if you're not going to use Martian Manhunter, then you should not have the scene. But the last scene was Martian Manhunter coming to his Bruce Wayne's lake house, tell him that I'm going to be on your side. I'm going to help you out.
I like that dude.
Overall, the movie was fantastic. So to me, this movie was great. If they found a way to make this 4-hour movie in 2017, this would have spawned This would have spawned the DCEU. Hands down for this could have went so this movie could have been what Iron Man was to MCU.
Unfortunately, it wasn't. Because Joss Whedon sucks. So
fuck you, I love me some Joss Whedon. Everybody makes a mistake though. Everybody get a mistake.
Okay, anyway, so I'm gonna give this a B plus. I'm gonna give it a B plus. It's not the best superhero movie ever. It's not the best superhero movie ever. However, it is up there. It's up there. I love this cut of it.
Now, I'm not as impressed about it as you are. Nowhere near. Because to me, it has the same feel of that 80s fad, the late 80s, 90s fad, director's cut. That's all it is. Like, all through the late 80s, something really nice. That's all they did. It's like, all right, you have the theatrical version, and then you have the director's cut version, which has extra scenes and some different change scenes. That's all this was to me. That's all this is to me. It was
back in my day.
It's just a throwback. Yeah, it's just a throwback to something that was already done. This is not something new. So I'm watching it, wondering like, okay, why is everybody think this is so amazing? It's nothing. There's nothing new. Just same thing. We just add some shit to it. So honestly, I'll give it a C plus.
So for me personally, I was along the lines of a B plus. And then I got towards the end, and for the fact that Batman says fuck and Joker talks about giving Batman a reach around, it's an A minus for me. It's an A minus for me.
It was adult, yes.
In my opinion, this is the best DCEU thing I have ever seen. That is because the DCEU hasn't fully been formed yet, so that could
probably
venture out. Exactly. But in terms of the DCEU, this is the best thing I've seen from them, so I give it an A minus.
All right. With that being said, please go watch it. Please comment and like and share. Tell us what you thought about the movie. Please watch out for our next movie where we'll be doing Super Mario Brothers 1993.
It's a me, Mario.
With that being said, my name is DeAndre Robinson. These are my friends. Say goodbye, friends.
All right, this is your boy CJ. I'm ready to go do some shit.
It's your boy Evan. Have a good night. Y'all can call me Stim Tebow.